Hello, Divine Sunshiners. This is Divine Sunshine. Sorry, my eyes are dry. I've been doing readings back to back. If you would like a reading with me, go to my site, divinetwinsoul11.com. Hit the services link. Thank you, Archangel Raphael, for introducing and backing that up. So you want them to go there. So he said you must go there to go to my site, which is hit the services page and hit the book online, and you can get a reading with me. I am for the month of July doing a special, which will be $11 for 30 minutes and $22 for an hour. I'm doing this for saying thank you for being so patient and waiting for me to come back from the Matrix, and then coming back and to serve you all after my little hiatus, so I can be able to recharge my battery and get back into doing this, which is something I love. Okay, so now let's start with the divine feminine in the karmic masculine situation. Okay, so let's look at the karmic tarot cards and help us to know about what are the current energies. Clear. Overall energies and underall energies. Last time I did it wrong with the other ones. I did all together, but I'm going to separate it. Also, this is that because all of them are upside down. Gotcha. Ooh. All right, the overall energies for this reading is judgment. So right now we get into judgment. Right now, both the divine feminine is being called out along with this. I want to even say divine masculine as well. And you got this karmic in the middle of this whole situation. And it's being called, so hark the angels sing. So the angels is really calling forth to do a wake-up call and for things to be shaken up and to be changed, because right now what they're setting themselves up is for in death. These are both coffins right now. So they say, what you say, you really sealing yourself in your own coffin. It's a thing for that right now. Digging your own grave. So that's what they're doing right now in the situation. So we got divine intervention coming into play about this, and this karmic is stuck right there in the middle of this situation. Okay, that's the overall energies. The underall energies of this whole thing is, we got things in reverse. Wise woman. She hasn't been wise, but she's got to start wise now. So we got wise woman in reverse. So we have not been wise. We have not been in our empress status, divine feminines. We've been kind of swaying and going other ways in this situation. We got this 7 of coins. We got this here. So really thinking about the future. This is very futuristic, getting tuned into your intuition, telling you what you got to do next, setting off for sail for new horizons, just really thinking and contemplating about making your plans of how you're going to get in gaining altitude, elevate above the situation. You have not been doing that. That's what you should be doing in this situation. This is in reverse. This is like this in contemplation mode, okay? This could be you contemplating and you're not, you're putting in action, but it's what I'm saying there. The Fool, you feel pretty much with this situation that you don't know what to actually do. We know there are some new beginnings on her horizon. You've been really on this journey, just really trying to set forth for the sun. The sun will be divine masculine. He has been on your sights and been on your journey and your path as you're doing this, and you really have been setting forth for a new beginning that it stars the divine masculine in mind. Also the 9 of Wands, you've been doing a lot of juggling. This has been a circus act here, juggling this divine, the divine masculine, juggling this karmic masculine. You just been painting pictures how you think it should be going. with the situation. And really, the more and more you into it, the more this karmic masculine is looking like a Joker, straight Jack Nichols from Batman, and what's my other guy that made his transition from that one, the Dark Knight movie. Straight him as well. He looking straight like that. He looking like a Joker, and a sinister Joker at that. So you've got to really, you look like you just right there. You got 9, which that is that symbolizes the masculine, really. So you got him trying to help draw your and design your future. And you doing that within it, and you just jumping over everything, topless, whatever. 9 of Wands, just really trying to make some things happen. But at the same time, a lot of conflict is going on. Got somebody playing the tuba. It's a man and man. That's a man playing the tuba. It's a saying with that, isn't it? About somebody tuba playing with that. That really, out of all the sounds, that ain't a beautiful sound you hearing that when you playing the tuba. It does its thing, but it's very powerful. It's a lot of air, but it's not a nice, light and airy sound that you would have. So yeah, we gotta really, you kind of in a lot of conflict right there. That's your underline. Oh, sorry, doing all this. Yeah, getting on my own air. Okay, so now let's get and look at to see what the divine feminine, what's going on with divine feminine as far as with this karmic masculine. Clear. Whoa, wait a second. Okay, all this fell out. Okay, I'm gonna take you. All right, so as far as this divine feminine and with this karmic masculine, again, she gets the god of obstruction. So she's feeling right now there's a lot of obstructions going on between her getting to her divine masculine here. Those things, there are things that are blockading her from doing that. Grief and anger. So right now, the divine feminine, that's funny way she is. She's probably having a lot of sleepless nights, not being able to sleep well, thinking about this, like this, the death of her being with her divine masculine. She's angered that she's in this situation. She's probably angered that her and her divine masculine are separated. And so she's going through like a real host of a lot of emotions at this point. And she's got goddess sensuality, which is the overall theme that from the divine feminines and the overall twin flame collective read is been on there. That she's really probably feeling maybe from her sacral chakra, really feeling this awakening of sensuality. And really she's saying, I don't want to be making love to this daggone Joker here. You know, I'm tired of this. I want this one, this nice perfect specimen. And that's a perfect specimen. Look just like Lisa Bonet's husband. Nice little specimen right here. That besides this Joker, so I'm up here. I'm gonna put it up here. This the karmic. This is spirituality. He probably don't look like this, but this is what she's dealing with. This is what she wants to get to, and so this is why you see her like this. In the bed, sleepless. I can't sleep because she thinking about she up there in the bed with this right here. But she won't be in the bed with this right here. Okay? That's sensuality. So that's what she's dealing with right there. As far as her karmic masculine, what's the issues with that? I cannot use those words. Those are divine cards for that. Clear. What's the situation? What is as far as the divine feminine and the karmic masculine? What's the karmic masculine thinking about this divine feminine? What's the situation with that? Too many cards. Thank you. I'll take that. Okay, as far as this karmic masculine with this divine feminine, we got separation in reverse. He does not want to separate. He wants to hang on in there. This is what I'm picking up. He know the illusion of her, like pretending to say, you know, stay with me, holding on to him. He's feeling some kind of way that his masculine within him, just like the divine masculine, is saying, you know, they say a lot of times the masculine is hard for him to, that spirit or that essence is hard for him to surrender because he's used to going to battle and to war, and you just fight to the bitter end. And the same thing with him. He's still in that kind of, just, it don't matter if he's divine or not. Masculines have that mindset that it's hard. I will not surrender. I will go down with the ship. I will go down to the bitter end, to my last breath. And so that same thing that he's doing with this relationship, he's in this masculine field where he's like, I feel indebted. I feel honored. I feel like I have to. It's my honor that I have to be here with her, you know, until the end. And he's maybe in some ways figuring her to be a little vulnerable because she kind of don't know what she want to do. He probably seen her weaknesses and saying that. But even his angels are trying to tell him, you know, come on, it's somebody else with that. Just like what I said about the divine, said about the karmic feminine. She has someone waiting in the wings for him, for her, and he has somebody waiting in the wings for him as well. Both of them are blocking. We've got this grid. They move all this stuff that's happening. This obstruction for him, same thing. Then his new beginning will begin as well. He's wanting playfulness, so he's not really getting serious about this. He's not thinking with this with no mature mind. He's really thinking I'm just gonna play. It's just, again, it's that chicken and that cat scenario. I'm just gonna keep on the cat saying I'm just gonna play with it, you know, until maybe it die on its own, and that chicken come along and say snap it up and say, no, we ain't doing no playing, this is food. So right now that this karmic masculine, is in the mode in which he is just playing along. This divine feminine is the mouse, and he's just a cat that just say, I'm just playing. I don't want to kill you, but I do want to play with you for a little while, you know. And he already know it ain't amounting up to anything. He really wished that it was like this way. She's all into him, and he being open and receptive and receiving her. He does to recapture. He was at that point that, yes, he does want to recapture the romance. Liar in for youthfulness. Now, again, that came out in one other reading. It's about that youthfulness to me means also going back in the past and recapturing for earlier times. The youthfulness of our relationship, how we started off, like I'm hearing that, the way we were. Right. Wasn't all the simple then. Somebody, a time somebody erased every line or whatever. Tell me, should we, memories like the corners of our mind, whatever. It's back there. Watercolor mystery, whatever. Memories of the way we were. Okay, so it's of the way we were. You trying to capture that. You ain't no Barbra Streisand, no Robert Redford. That's it. Okay. So, and even in that movie, they was trying, but they could not get it together. I don't know. Could that have been the divine twin kind of relationship? Because they could not get it together. They tried. But he went off and had somebody, and she went off. So she might have been the catalyst for him to go on. And they always still had that connection. I'm trying to remember that. Man, you got me thinking now. Y'all can comment down the bottom. What the way we were with Barbra Streisand and Robert Redford. Were they divine twins souls? Or was he the catalyst or whatever? You can tell me on that one. I got to watch that movie again. I done forgot it. About how that went. And see, now I know a little bit more about what's divine twins are. Okay, so that's what he's want. That's what's on his mind about the situation. He don't want to separate. He just want to kind of go back to where it was. Okay, what do they need to surrender? Clear. They both have to surrender complete healing. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. Both of them need to be healing because she's grieving the masculine, she's grieving that, and she's angry about herself getting into the situation. She go every night to bed with the Joker from Batman, Dark Knight, movie. She's sensuality, the sacral is awakened. She like, I want him, but there's a instruction about that. So she's got to heal from that, and he's got to heal from also his emotions where he can't let go. He Carl Thomason, he's emotional, and he can't let go because he's talking about he don't want to separate, but he want to go back and recapture. That it don't matter what's going on. That moment has passed in the moment in time, and really are you able to go back and recapture that same moment in time. Once it's gone and passed through that hourglass, that sand is gone. You can't come back and recapture that again. You can put it back in there and flip that hourglass over again, but guess what? They ain't gonna go down the hourglass in the same way. They might have went down on the right, and this time it's gonna go down on the left. It's just not going. You just can't recapture that again. Okay, what they need to also surrender is surrender to the wisdom of your body. Listen to your body's message about a person or situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, now for it. So right now, I think at this point, this card is telling me that on both sides of them, she look like she's drained. She's on this bed. She's angry. She's grief. And she's probably drained, and he is too. He is true, because that's why he's starting to look like the Joker. He ain't even looking right. Stop it, Divine Sunshine. He ain't even looking right. He looking drained. He once upon a time, I think the cards was making him looking good. Now he ain't got to the point. He looking like the daggone Joker. So you know that's not right at all. And so they're both their bodies, I believe, at that point that they're telling them that they're tired of the situation. Okay, so that's what they both got to surrender. Let's look and see what their higher self is telling, what their higher selves are telling, because everybody got a higher self, not just us. So what is the Divine Feminine telling a higher self wants to tell the Karmic Masculine? Coming down, 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 I'm trying to see why this comes to I might play that one. I'm like, I don't know why that coming. I don't think that's for you. So not there's somebody else coming through on this here. Okay, anyway, so that might be her Divine Masculine. Send that message to her. I'm gonna find out and play it at the end. This is why I'm picking up. Okay, X-ray vision and solar powered. X-ray vision, which means I'm saying, baby, I see you. I'm seeing all through you. We putting on this act, and we need to just cut through the chase and see things for the way they are. Okay, solar powered. Solar power, that's the sun, and we seen that come out earlier. I can't do these cards better than that. Where the sun was at? Well, she was chasing the sun. Was that this reading or the other one? No, right here, the Fool. Right here, right here. The over, under all. See solar power. Right now, her desires and this judgment where things is going to come to a head here. She's powered by the Divine Masculine, the drive, the wanting and desire to be with him. She ain't thinking wise right now, but that's why her body is telling her you're not on the right track. You're doing something totally different than what you're supposed to. And even her body. My body tell me no, but my body tell me yeah. So right now, her body is, my body's calling for you. My body's calling me, your body's calling for you. I keep it calling me about it. Okay, yeah, I'm on that. He sure is. That her body's calling for that divine masculine. Baby, if I seen him like this, baby, I don't blame it. It might be, but my body's calling for you. I'll be doing the same thing right here. So she's being solar powered. This man right here is calling her in. That's why she can't sleep at night. You know, you get that them feelings, and you, after a while you got to throw that cover off because you getting hot. You know, remember that, like Love Jones. Remember that scene where he had Nia Long? She's up there, and he was down there. Lorenz Tate was downstairs, and he was like, she like, I can't play this. He like, now you gonna sleep downstairs. And he like, are you for real? She like, and she upstairs, and she biting the pillow, and she knocking off all the covers, and it's getting hot just like this. She like, I can't, oh no, oh Lord, I'm suffering. She putting the pillow down. I mean, she did it just like the scene. She put the pillow down there. She like, oh, I got to stop. And then he like, then he come up the stairs and say, can I play something for you? And she like, yeah. That's what she said, that divine masculine is the real state. She was, and she like, right now I'm being powered by him. Everything, my whole body is calling me. And I can't, I don't know why I'm playing this game with you. Because right now, I tell you, every time I look at you, you look like this. Okay. And what does the divine, what does the karmic masculine, higher self, 5D self want to say to the divine feminine? Oh, flippers. Got an owie and superhero. He's saying, I know you hurt. And I'm hurt too. I got an owie as well. But right now I'm trying to mask this. And I'm really trying to just overcompensate it by saying, I wish we could turn back the hands of time. I keep on playing R. Kelly. If I could turn back the hands of time when you were mine. So that part, R. Kelly saying the same thing. But anyway, we ain't getting off that. Yeah, if I could turn back the hands of time, we'd go back and just re-erase all this stuff and just come back to the same thing. I wish we could just start with the clean slate and start over again. But I got an owie. You hurt and I'm hurt. Really. And in his higher self, I see it. He said, I see him being hurt by being in the situation. And I see you being hurt as well because you want to be with your divine masculine. And this is what he's saying, I'm seeing the hurt. Okay. Also, with this one is superhero. And the his divine self, the karmic masculine, his higher self, is saying, I see you. You are a superhero. I see your divinity. And I know who you are actually. Although I'm trying to play dumb and like I don't know. But I know that, you know, who you are. And I'm kind of suspecting this karmic masculine could be also superhero as well. And 31, Trinity, getting everything. He's got to start getting things in alignment. Everybody in this whole situation got to get things in alignment and become one and become aware. Get that spiritual intuition, that spiritual awareness. Bring that into alignment and knowing what to do as far as next. Okay. This is that one. Very good reading. I enjoyed this thoroughly. Then I did the divine masculine with the karmic feminines read on this one. Very, very, very good. And I love in all of the cards that I'm using, these new ones. So if you would like to have a reading with me, I'm trying to see what this is. I'm in bed with the Joker. I'm sorry. I'm excuse me. Oh, Jesus. She like, no, the Joker versus the 5-year-old. Why, Lord, I mean that he find us who know what, baby. In this card here, I've been watching. I've been be dreaming about him. Anyway, so but 5-year-old dead now. I'm gonna find out what Lisa Bonet's husband's name is, and I'm gonna start incorporating him in there, cause he looks that sure enough look dead like him. And so with that, I would like to say, if you would like to have a reading with me, go to my website, DivineTwinSoul11.com, hit the services page, and hit the book online link. That's going to lead you right to my online booking. And with that, you can get access to my special that I'm running in July, which is $11 for 30 minutes and $22 for an hour. Also, I will be updating you when I am on Keen, letting you know I still have the Instantgo, DivineTwinSoul11.com. With that, however, like I said, I'm in debate if I'm going to continue on with that. But I will let you know if I do decide to discontinue that account. All right, until then, this was fun. This is a blast. I see why I had missed it so in talking to you all. So, again, if you would like to have the reading, please check those things out and take advantage of the special that I'm running for the month of July. I might start late in last week in June about that. So, again, in parting, I wish you I wish you love. Send that out to you. And I also stay elevated, stay motivated, stay enlightened. Namaste, Namago.